Stop make so much choices and make more decisions. Like really let that simmer for a minute. Stop make so much choices and make more decisions. The decisions have a profound impact on the quality of your life, the direction of your life, and quite frankly, all your decisions that you make now, your future self have to deal with. And let me clarify, let me differentiate the two. A decision and a choice, they're similar, and a decision is a choice, but a choice is not a decision, if that makes sense. A choice is simply choosing from two or more options. Just if I red or blue, I take the red pill, I take the blue pill, whatever, right? That's a choice. But a decision is me from down to the root words. D and scission. Scission is to cut, and D is off. You cut off. You cut off any other option. So when I make a decision, let's say I make a decision for success, failure is not no longer an option. Failure is cut out from the equation. When you sit down there, right, you make a decision to follow God. It's no more the world. As opposed to, let's say I choose to follow God. I choose to get success. Yeah, you could choose it, but once you don't make that decision to cut off the other options, you could always dibble and dabble something. Your mind could be straight. You're more than double-minded. You're scatter-minded. You're all over trying to do whatever. You have to make a key decision to lock in and do what you have to do. Make more decisions because they affect the future you. And as we know from Genesis chapter 1, we originally had dominion. And further along, we lost it, but then we regained dominion in Christ, right? We had lost it in the fall, but we regained dominion over our lives and the world in Christ. And with dominion comes the burden and responsibility of making decisions and having to bear the consequences of those decisions. And we have a graceful, merciful God. But at the end of the day, in Christ, you have to stand on your decisions. The consequences still exist. You would be forgiven, you would have all that. But at the end of the day, you still have to face the consequences of your decisions. The future you have to face them. So make a decision with wisdom. So that leads me to my second point. Seek wisdom early. Seek it diligently and early. And as Proverbs say, wisdom starts with the fear of the Lord. So and say that fear of the Lord, I tell you, that is really drive you. Things sometimes I want to do better. Sometimes I want to do what I want, just follow the flesh and do what I want. But that fear of God is really catch you right there, like, hold on, stop. That fear of God is something else. Just keep you in line proper. But yeah, fear of God. Let's start with the fear of God. And once you have the fear of God and you start seeking out wisdom, that equips you to make better decisions. Equips you to make the best decisions that will become a blessing in the future. A good decision now is a blessing to the future self. A bad decision is a curse to your future self. Plain and simple. So really, seek wisdom diligently. Seek wisdom early. Don't wait till later. Because by the time later come, you already made decisions that became a curse unto you. Okay? And remember, we have grace, we have mercy, but at the end of the day, you live with the consequences of your decisions. And in seeking wisdom, also, you must have wise counsel. You can gain wisdom through wise counsel, and that's a key part, wise counsel. What show you have around you? Do have no fools around you. How you can have 5 fools around you and don't expect you to be the 6th fool? You have to have wisdom around you. People to guide you and help you make better decisions, because at the end of the day, you have to live with them. But why not have people who wise and have your best interest in heart to help you make these decisions when you're faced with, I don't know, a little bit of challenges deciding, right? So have wise counsel, but in having wise counsel, you have to humble yourself and be humble enough to receive. You have to be humble enough to receive criticism, receive guidance, receive counsel. It starts with humility, humility. You can't receive nothing if you don't have humility. And humility is a major key in itself, because with humility, you submit to the will of God, you seek the Lord, and you fear the Lord with humility. But that is a whole nother side tangent. Wisdom helps you make the best decision. So, with that being said, how can you make better decisions? Again, a couple key points that could be coupled together to make the best decisions. Right? First, upon being faced with options, right? Ask yourself why or why not. Asking why or why not, you will gain clarity. And upon receiving clarity, how you will make a decision without clarity? Why would you need clarity? So asking why not, it poses the questions for you to really see the consequences and why I'm doing this. Why should I do this? Why shouldn't I do this? Right? After that, secondly, a constructive environment. Your environment has a profound effect once more because I don't know, you kind of absorb everything. If I'm in a toxic environment around toxic people, yeah, I could be as good hearted as I want, but eventually it's gonna seep into me. So be in an environment that is conducive to the person you want to be and is congruent to what you say you want and need, you know, something that's conducive to the growth that is required. Environment, major key, right? Like what? Should have a if you have a certain plant, right? You have it in a small pot. So grow to a certain level. But you can stunt the growth by keeping it in that baby pot. You expand the environment. You plant it in the ground. You plant it in a bigger pot. The plant grows further and gets bigger, right? Same premise. Also, evaluate your options. Don't make a decision unless it's well informed. Evaluate your options because they're there for a reason. And in evaluating your options, discern. Use discernment. Pray for discernment. Evaluate and discern your options that you may choose the best one for you. And upon evaluating them and using discernment, with wisdom, you'll be able to choose the best option. And finally, honestly, just move in faith, never fear. He doesn't give us a spirit of fear. He gives us a spirit of faith. Currency of the kingdom is faith. So when you do things, don't move in fear, but move in faith. And upon moving in faith, you have to be all in. Don't be double-minded. Don't be, well, what if this, what if that? If you make a decision, stand on it. Because when you're double-minded, it just gonna eat you up, right? But all in all, moving feet. If you make a decision, stand on it. Until like standing on business, stand on it. Stand on the business. If you make a choice, stand on it. Don't double back. I have to tell myself this too. Don't get my misconstrued like I playing it like I perfect. I make all these mistakes. That's why I'm telling all it right here today. Stand on the decisions. But yeah, it's been Slick Z. Alright, to follow make it today and big up all yourself. Follow, find any value in it. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to a friend. It's been real.